We would take a second. If there's no second, motion dies. If there is a second, then we'll take a roll call to see if there's enough votes for that participant. Does that work? Okay. I'm seeing the city attorney nod, so.
Yes, Mr. Mayor, that you've summarized the appropriate process.
Okay, so we have a first. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Okay, we have a second. Can we please have a roll call?
Councilmember Torres?
Aye.
Councilmember Peralta?
No.
Mayor Pro Tem Tamayo?
Nay.
Mayor Melendez?
And I vote aye. That motion is 2-2, and it does not carry. Motion dies. Is there any other nomination? Okay, I'll make a motion to nominate Mr. James Santana. Is there a second? Okay, that motion does not get a second. Is there any nomination of any other candidate? All right.
Mr. Mayor,
Yeah.
if I can make a suggestion that, although we did have a few minutes to consider the candidates this evening, I think, as I stated in the previous meeting, that as part of this process, I think it'd also be helpful to have a little extra time to consider everyone. I know that there are some folks that we're familiar with, some that we're not so familiar with, and perhaps it might be in the interest of council that this item be continued, and I would suggest to a date certain, in consideration of the timeline and trying to get this done expediently. I don't think that this, should drag out. I would recommend, no later than perhaps this upcoming Monday as the date to attend if council is available, or, any other date that we're all available to come together for this meeting.
Thank you, Councilor, for that. Noting that we do want to provide ample time, and we usually every Wednesday we meet. May I make the suggestion, and noting that there's no other nominations, and that the council would request, Councilor Torres would request a little bit more time for this, that we continue this item, if possible. Councilor Torres, can we make the amendment maybe to Wednesday of next week and see everybody's availability, and if everybody's okay with that?
I'd be open to that.
Is everybody comfortable with that? Do we need a?
Well, you can take a motion, but you as the mayor have the right to set a special meeting with your directive. So unless you do want to entertain a motion, or if you want to continue this matter over to a special meeting for January 29th.
Okay, I'll use my authority as mayor to set the special meeting for next Wednesday, January 29th.
At 6 p.m.
At 6 p.m. So we'll continue the item.
Just a note, and you have conducted the public participation process. You've heard from the candidates. It would really, at that point, Mayor, unless there's direction otherwise, it would just be at the council level for an attempt to try and reach a consensus. Is that your understanding?
That's
Okay.
correct, yes.
Thank you.
All right, so we'll continue this item for next Wednesday at 6 p.m.